Hello, everybody. How are you?
Hi, everybody. How's everything going today?
Looks like we'll just chat between the two of us for a few minutes.
I don't think we've got
Yeah.
anybody joining us.
Well, not yet. There'll be a few. Of course, it was late getting out there, so.
Yeah, I kind of messed us up today.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Were you up all night last night, or I know you were
Nope,
probably in here with. No. Well,
just
good.
being lazy.
Well, that just means that you got some rest. Then that's awesome.
Yep, yep. Well, I think I went to sleep went to bed about 1:30.
Hello, Froggy. Yes, you are
Hey,
first.
Froggy
Thank you
running
for
it.
being here.
It's a Froggy. I went to bed about 12:30, 1 o'clock, I guess. I was
Oh
up
my
at
goodness.
uh 6:30 my time.
Mm-hmm.
And Leslie and I were in Zoom together, and then Sherry Bag of Holding, she came in for just a little while,
Right.
and then Leslie had to go, and Sherry and I talked for a while, and then she had to leave, so I left too.
Yep. Well,
I went back to
evidently
bed.
yeah. Well, evidently on her way back to work, or maybe after she got there, she was like, "Where'd all my coffee drinkers go?" Of course, Wayne
Who
was
was that?
still here. Sherry.
Who was who was that?
It was Sherry.
Oh,
You know
okay.
how sometimes she'll pop back in whenever she gets to work.
Mm. Oh, Sherry K.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sherry K. Sorry.
Okay.
Um, yeah, Wayne was here most of the morning, trying to answer emails, stuff like that. I think he's gone out to the project to take pictures, and it wasn't so
Mm.
muddy. He was going to take Lacey with him, but she'll get to go to the job site starting Monday. So,
Oh, really? That's gonna
yep,
be interesting all by itself.
that's
Whoa.
right. That's right. So,
I'd like to be a fly on the wall for that one.
oh, Froggy says she's going to have to delay her live by an hour.
Oh my goodness.
So you'll be going on
Oh,
1 Eastern. Yeah.
ah, maybe Carrie can go next. That would be great. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, we could do a raid.
Yeah.
If we get anybody in here, we could do a raid to Carrie next.
That's right. And then from
She'll come on
Carrie.
here and just let us know. Hi,
Good
Samantha.
morning, Samantha. How are you? Glad you could join us. We were a little late getting this scheduled.
Yeah, we kind of just popped up there. Sometimes that's okay.
Hello, Rita. Rita finally
Hi,
made a good
Rita.
appearance. So we're very happy that she's there and safe from travels.
Yes, very much so. How is Sunshine and your mom and dad?
No, Samantha, we haven't gotten that far on this yet. We're still, new at setting up our lives, trying to get a schedule that's comfortable for both she and I. So we're still tinkering. But thank you for asking.
Plus, right now, we really don't need one. We don't have that many people yet. There's
Look
my
at Carrie.
Carrie. Carrie, if you go live next, we can do a raid on you if we get anybody in here that wants to raid you.
That's right.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, everybody wants to go see Carrie the elephant. And then Froggy. I mean,
Well, I mean,
we'll
if
just
we get
make a
in,
whole day
I
of
mean,
it.
if we get anybody in here, yeah.
Yeah.
When we get extra people in here, I meant.
Mm-hmm. Froggy is going live at 1 Eastern and possibly Carrie at noon Eastern. We'll have to see
Mm-hmm.
what she decides to do.
Maybe she will. But I'm so glad she's in here
Woo.
right now. Yeah, put that hair up. It's hot.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to have to.
I
It's
can't cut
down
it.
on my neck and I
That's
start
why
getting hot.
mine's up.
Yeah. Oh,
Carrie's
Carrie's
on
in
the
the phone.
phone. She must be talking to Mom. It's about that time.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Mom, if that's who it is.
Yep.
So you got plans for the weekend, Maureen?
Yes, it's hot in Florida. Well, I mean, it's not too bad. It says it's 80 degrees, and to me, it's really not hot. There's a nice breeze here.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I have had to walk out with a shirt on just on my shoulders because, it's humid here, and with the breeze there, it kind of makes me chilled. But good morning, Roberta. How are you?
Hi, Roberta. So glad you could join us.
Yes, ma'am.
So you going to sit in the motel room all weekend, or you guys got some plans?
Well, I hope that we can get out and drive around the beach. Look around, see what else there is around here. Get the dogs out, especially this one here. She needs to have a place to run. She's got so much pent up energy. We got to get her going. So, but right now she's
Mm-hmm.
pouting
Get that
because
baby.
Daddy left and didn't take her with him. So,
Well, you need to get that baby a tennis ball or something and take her to the beach and let her
mm-hmm.
run till she can't no more.
Yep, she's got a frisbee that she keeps chomping on over here. So,
Ah, that'd be a good fetch item.
Roberta, my husband is an environmental consultant for the EPA, and he's down here working on a Superfund site, which is a closed landfill. It had a breach on one of the walls, so to speak. And breach, I just mean that,
A cave in,
yeah, yeah.
kind of, sort of.
Okay, yeah, there you go. And so he's out there assessing the damage and how they're going to fix it. So that's what we're doing down here. We were supposed to go on from here to Naples in a couple of weeks, but he's going to stay here and oversee them opening an expansion. So we'll be here for about 3 or 4 months. I'm in Okeechobee, Florida.
Are you guys right? You guys are right beside the lake too, aren't you?
Yes, it's actually we're in what's a little community called Taylor Creek, and we're right on the Okeechobee Lake. Yes, I mean it's like right there, right there.
Yes. Oh my goodness! Hey, Mike and Terry.
How are you, Mike and Terry? Terry's
That
cooking
is
breakfast.
wonderful. I'm so glad you're here.
Yes.
Haven't seen you guys in forever. Hope you're doing well.
What are we having for breakfast? And is there enough for all of us to join you?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Maybe some of them duck eggs.
Ooh, that would be good.
Ooh, I ain't never had one, but I bet it's good.
My husband loves them. I've never had one either, but he says
I
they're
never had a duck
awesome.
egg. I like chicken eggs,
Hmm.
yard eggs, so I'm sure I'd like a duck egg too.
They're a little richer, aren't they?
They say they're a lot
Yeah.
more flavorful.
Well, hello, Rebecca. How are you? Yes, today is
Hi,
Veterans Day.
Rebecca.
So happy Veterans
Yes, thank
Day
you.
to all, whether it's you or someone in your family. And we absolutely thank you for your service.
Yes. Thank you, Mike.
Roberta says they taste
And
buttery.
everybody out there that has anybody that they even know or don't know, we need to thank the veterans because they gave us all that we've got.
That's right. That's
If it
right.
wasn't for them, we wouldn't have anything.
That wouldn't have the freedoms that we have now.
Nope. Plus, we wouldn't have that wonderful voice on the phone that says, for English, press 1.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
We would have, for something else, press 1. English wouldn't be our language. Have you ate duck eggs, Roberta? You know what they taste like?
She said they taste buttery.
Ooh.
I know they're rich. Yeah.
Yeah, they say they're really, really good for you, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, Lacey May. She decided she wants to come see us.
Yes. Yes, I know. I know.
Oh, Lord, Roberta, yeah, that counts.
Mm-hmm.
Even when you're just married to the service. Yeah.
That's right. Yes, ma'am.
It absolutely counts. Because if it wasn't for you, them veterans couldn't do what they do.
That's right. It's not just our servicemen and women that we need to remember, but it's also the families that sacrificed so that they could go and protect our freedoms. So
that's right. Right. That is exactly right.
Yeah.
And I'd like to say too, welcome to all you lurkers that are not saying anything.
That's right.
We love to have you here. We love to have you here. But if you'd like to chime in and say anything at all, you're more than welcome. More than welcome.
I know.
And if you guys wouldn't mind, as you're coming in or leaving, if you give us a thumbs up, that would be amazing.
That's right. Those thumbs really do help the channels.
Yes.
And today we are being hosted by Connie's channel. So fried spam with biscuits and scrambled duck eggs. Oh my goodness.
Oh, my belly just went.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That sounds wonderful.
Yes. Roberta, I don't do well lurking either. I always seem to have to put my 2 cents worth in, whether it's worth 2 cents or not.
Yep, that's my problem too. I always got something to say about everything.
No.
Everything.
And Lacey evidently wants to put hers in as well this morning.
I understand that.
Well, we finally got Tia into a groomers this morning, so it's just me and her, and she doesn't have anybody to pick on. So,
she's missing her baby sister then.
Yeah, because if nothing else, she can sit there and go whack, whack. I say they like to play whack-a-mole.
Oh yes. And too, I want to say, if you guys don't know MT Homestead, I don't know how to drop links. I don't know if you do, Maureen, or not.
No,
but
like I said, haven't figured that out yet.
If you guys are not familiar with MT Homestead, they are a wonderful channel. They do Sunday shout outs, and they help the community like you wouldn't believe. They help small channels. They give them shout outs. And they do a lot of different things on their channel, whether it be they're traveling or they just at home taking care of their farm or whatever. But they're absolutely two wonderful, wonderful, kind, caring people. And one day it's my great wish that I can meet them in person.
I'd love to go out
because they are wonderful. Wonderful.
I want to go and see the homestead myself.
Oh yes, that would be. Oh, that would be the bomb there, boy.
Yep.
But if you don't know them, it would benefit you greatly if you get to know them. Try their channel out. Go and see them. If you like them, stick around. Give them a sub. Give them a like.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy yourself, I'm sure.
So
and
what?
all the other channels. If if anybody doesn't have anybody that's on here, I'm sorry. I don't know how to drop links, but if I could, I would.
There we
Oh, somebody's
go.
doing it.
Yeah. Are you
Somebody's
coming
doing it.
up?
I think. I think there's somebody
I know she's
here.
lurking in the basement. She says, nope, she's not. Okay.
Nope. Well, pooey. You can do her links and stuff, though, can't you?
Yes, she just did
I
Connie's.
do. I have a
Oh,
lot of
thank you
respect.
so much.
I have
Yes,
a
she can do
lot,
that
a
for us.
lot. Ooh, go Froggy. I do have a lot of respect for Mike and Terry. They're good people.
Yeah.
Very good people. And he is a veteran.
We're going to be working on that, Roberta. Sorry. Can I have that? I can't play it. Okay.
I think they got the link dropped here if you want to try each other. And if any of y'all want your channels dropped, just say drop.
Yes. Just type in the word drop and let's see if it works.
In the chat. And our
Okay, we have one.
Make her a moderator. I don't know how to do that. So,
like I said, we're still a work
anyway,
in progress, folks.
Do you know how to?
Oh, there it went.
Okay, maybe I can do it like this. Nope, I don't want to do that.
8, that's enough. No. I think we have someone in the background that's trying to work on that a little bit.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
excuse me.
there we go.
Does anyone have special plans for this
If
veteran?
I can figure out how to do it, and I might do it. Staying in out of the rain here.
Oh, staying out of the rain.
Because you sent that lovely little storm on up the. You sent your lovely little storm on up the
East
mountain,
Coast,
you know, and
yeah.
We're getting your rain now.
It's like trying to work with a toddler needing attention. I know. Get it? I had the window open for her so that maybe she would be entertained over there, but evidently it's not going to work.
No.
So.
Oh, no. Okay. What are you working on, guys? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Do you have any plans?
Coffee with my creamer. I do think Wayne was going to check to see if there were, any activities around here for Veterans Day weekend. We like to do that kind of thing. Let's see. I got the car today, dropped off everyone at work, and decided to come home. Well, that's awesome, Roberta. Sometimes just being at home is the best.
Oh, yes. Always. I'm a homebody. I'm a recluse. So understand that. I'd rather be home as anywhere. Almost. Well, yeah. And if I could have my mom here with me, I probably never would leave.
So our lovely Madonna Ballard, she in our Zoom likes to tell us what's going on for the day. So she says, welcome to Friday the 11th, day of November 2022. It's Veterans Day, Armistice Day, Air Day, Death and Duty Day, National Metal Day, Origami Day, and Singles Day. The food holidays are Sundays and Pockies. What is a
Oh,
Pocky?
what?
Pocky.
I don't
P
know
O
that one.
C K I E S. Is it like a hot pocket?
I know a Sunday, and I like them.
Yeah, me too. Does
I don't know the other
anyone,
one.
does anyone know what a Pocky is? Pockies. Oh, awesome. Mike says we are just staying
Oh,
at home
great.
so Terry can edit some videos, and we have a pretty good one coming out at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that's going to be 6 p.m. my time.
Yes.
That's
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Oh, Roberta
Yep,
says
yep.
it's a snack food. Okay.
Oh, okay. What kind of snack food? Do you know what they are?
It's a filled cookie. Oh, a filled
Ah,
cookie.
that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I'll be darned. So,
It's just
like a filled jelly roll, filled donut. I can see that being a
well,
pocket.
where is it? Roberta's at? She's in the UK, isn't she?
Thank you, Froggy.
Japanese. Ah,
1966 and invented by coated
yep.
biscuit coated
Mm-hmm.
biscuit sticks. Okay.
Ah,
Well,
wow.
I'll be darned. That sounds good. Daniel,
Never too
hello,
old to learn something
sweetheart.
new.
Like a crisp cookie.
Hey,
Okay.
Daniel.
Oh, Daniel says they're
Oh, okay. Daniel knows
amazing.
what they are.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's great. Daniel,
Yeah,
you
I've
off
never heard
work?
of that.
Thank you. There we go. Dropping links. That's awesome. Thank you so
Yep,
much,
yep,
Miss
yep.
Froggy in the background.
Yes, she's a hopping right on you.
I know. Thank you so much.
Well, how many of you guys in here are going to help us with the Sophie's Universe we're going to be working on next year?
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Daniel is on his way to pick up Ash from school.
Yep, yep. Got to get some hours in.
Roberta says that the Pockies are amazing, but you can easily eat a whole box, so beware.
Ooh,
Oh, Daniel
that
says
sounds
he
like
can.
potato chip.
Yep, can't eat just one.
Really, Daniel? You're going to do it too? Wonderful.
Yes,
Wonderful.
that's
You'll
awesome.
enjoy it. It's a beautiful, beautiful blanket. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. I still can't make up my mind if I want to do mine in just a solid color. Because I went on the website and saw one of them that was just like in a cream color, and I can't get that one out of my head. Um,
That's just classic
I
looking. Yeah.
know, I know. So,
It's nice either way.
hmm,
You can use a million different colors in it, and you can use the one, and it will still look just as good.
yeah. There you go,
We're
Roberta.
talking about the Sophie's Universe. Mhm.
And the nice thing about the pattern is that you can just make it in different stages, can't you? Like small enough for a pillow, is that right? And then maybe like a baby blanket.
Mike said they had Pocky when they were in Korea. It is a cookie stick dipped in chocolate, and Terry was a Pocky junkie. Hey, if it's dipped in chocolate, I might have been too,
Yeah.
because that's just about all it takes for me is to get some chocolate dipped on it.
As they say, chocolate and bacon, nothing better.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Well, I have started. No, I telling a story already. I'm trying to finish a previous Sophie's universe
Oh, well,
that I'm
good.
doing in Mandala Ombre.
What
So
color?
this might give people an idea what we're working on.
Oh, yours is in the black and grays, isn't it?
Yes, in the Mandala Ombre.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, it doesn't really matter what you do it in. It's a gorgeous pattern. And
Right.
this one I've had started for a while. It was just
Mike, is that you saying that or Terry? My granny used to
my
say that
granny
chocolate is a
used to
woman's
say that.
reward for putting up with men.
Amen. Amen.
I
I
like
dropped my hook
that.
somewhere.
That needs to be on a t-shirt.
That's the truth. Drop my hook. Hook down. Had to get it. Chocolate makes everything better.
That's right.
Everything better.
That's right.
So have you got anything working up you can show us, Maureen?
Well, I just designed another hat last night, but I mean, and it's
Ooh,
cute. It's
I like that.
the bean stitch, and then I filled in between the spaces with a long um
Post.
yes, thank you, a
Post.
long post, and then I separated it with front
Yes.
post and double crochets. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and put all of this together and move this down for the brim. Um, it
Ah,
it needs something a little better than this right here, you know. But it was
yeah.
one I was playing around with.
A little
So
extra egg.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this,
I like it though.
yeah. I mean, I like it too. I'll send it to my daughter. She'll wear it. She loves these kind of beanies. But like I said, for me, I just like having a brim, you know. So and she
I do
likes,
too.
yeah,
I do
she
too.
likes it to be a little. So anyway,
A little more substantial.
there you go.
Yes.
I think when I write it up, I'm like I said, I'm just going to fill in all of this with the baubles and the uh, long stitch, and then just put that down for my brim. I just got that finished last
Yeah.
night.
I think that'll be cute too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Either way.
Oh, well, thank you, Roberta. Um, I'll just have to see. I might write it up both ways and give
You're
it two different names. Hello, Suzanne. How are you?
Hi, Suzanne.
So nice to have you here with us.
So good of you to join us, Suzanne. Yes. My fabulous Swedish yarny hooker.
Um, Roberta says, I have looked at Sophie's Universe before. I might try it one color, no dye lot. That way I don't have to get all the yarn at one time. That's kind of one reason why I'm going
That's
with
true.
just one color, but oh, like I said, that white one is so pretty. I really think it's like an off cream color, but
Yeah, like a vintage white kind
yeah,
of.
a vintage white. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's one of those things that it's kind of like well, I don't know what it's kind of like, what you could say it's like even, but it's one of those things that's just pretty no matter what you work it up in. It's just a beautiful blanket.
Right.
But I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I was just going to respond to Roberta. She said, I write it up with variation options. Yes, it would be very easy to just write it up as two different patterns, really. But
Mm-hmm.
we'll look at it.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. I
Roberta's
love all
like,
your
"I'm
designs
mad."
so far. So, oh no, Roberta. Well, I can't say that because I've tried to talk everybody that's in our Zoom group um, into not buying yarn until next year. Use what you have. Use up your stash.
But it's so
And so
hard when you
far,
keep getting hit with, 30% discounts and all these coupons. And I mean, and you got to go and look to see if there's anything you need or want. Not that you need it.
hmm, yeah, if you're like me, you don't need anything,
No.
but it is really pretty and it's fun to look at and all
Right.
that. But I'm on a yarn diet too. I've convinced myself I'm not buying any more yarn until next year. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna use what I have for everything I do between now and the first of the year. And at the first of the year, I'm gonna start saving my just for my information. I'm gonna save all my yarn band the ball bands.
Right.
I'm gonna put them all in a picnic basket that I have. I'm gonna save them all year long just to see, just for my information,
Right.
how many skeins and how many yards I use all year.
Right.
And that way I can kind of get an idea how much I use during the year. And I'll know if I'm justifying buying any more
Right.
yarn to replace what I'm using.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I know
Yes,
the
carrying big
Caron
cakes
big
are on
cakes
sale.
are on sale. I'm
Yeah.
doing this.
Oh my heavens. Roberta's son in law gets a 30% discount. He
I
must work there.
know.
That would be, honey child, if you can pass that up, oh, your reserve will be 10
Yeah.
times better than mine because I would have to hit that with both feet,
Yep.
I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, Suzanne. She says she's a bit tired today. She's had some nights with just 2 to 3 hours of sleep and it's draining her energy. Well, yes. Goodness,
I
sweetheart.
understand that. I've got that problem as well, Suzanne. Some nights I sleep maybe an hour, some nights not at all.
Mm,
And it's really, really tough on the energy.
yeah.
It's tough on the body.
Right.
But has anybody got any kind of questions? Anything we can help you with?
Roberta said, I promised I'd use the skeins of what I was thinking. I thought I had found two more. She thinks hers are reproducing.
Yeah, I know that feeling too. But she's got strong willpower. She does. That's good. Very good.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any kind of questions or anything they'd like to talk about? Any yarny goodness or more sales? Anything?
No, 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 no. We don't need to talk about any more sales. No, 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 no.
Well,
No
we
more
can pass them on to everybody else.
sales. Oh, goodness. Yes,
That's
Suzanne. What's
nothing
with the
wrong with
yellow
that.
jackets? I
I'm
know
good at being an enabler.
for, I know for me, whenever I'm not sleeping well, it's been because of either, I like to always just say it's the moon phase. Um, it
Mm-hmm.
seems like when the moon is in its, what is it, waxing stage, wax on, um, it tends to make me stay awake more. Uh, if there's a big storm or something coming up. Barometric pressure for me has a lot to do with my sleep patterns. Uh, and like right now, the time change has me all messed up. I hate time changing. Just hate it.
Mm-hmm. Worse than anything, I hate my dog don't understand it. Oh, she absolutely does not believe it should happen. I'll just say
Right.
that. She just, ugh. She
So Froggy
refuses to
asked,
believe that it even happened.
right. Froggy asked the question, what do you do when you get bored with a project but you want to finish it?
Mm. What I do is if it's a small project, I will kind of set it to the side for a little bit. I know I want to finish it. I don't put it where I can't see it. I just set it to the side of my desk and then maybe go back to it in a day or so.
Mm.
But if it's a large project, say, a blanket or a shawl, something like that, I'll go back to where I found the pattern at and look through their pictures to see if anybody else has made it and get
Right.
a little inspiration maybe from their pictures of how they did it, what they did, the colors they used, kind of chalk back up your interest in it. You know,
Hmm.
what pulled you to it to begin with.
Right.
So,
Good morning, Bryn. How are you?
hey, Bryn Michelle, hope you're having a great day.
Suzanne, I'm going
Oh no,
to,
Rita's so tired.
yeah,
Bless your heart. And Suzanne, she's
Suzanne said
struggling
that
with lots
she
of
is.
back pain and in her
Yeah.
shoulders. Mm. And lack of sleep also affects her depression.
Oh, yeah. When you start getting tired, it really affects
So
depression.
sorry you have trouble with that. I think we're flashing in and out and just freezing up and carrying on till we're doing good to even be here at all today.
I'm
Between
writing,
the two
if
of
you don't,
us, if I'm not
yeah,
froze up, you're flashing in and out.
pain in shoulder, lack of sleep. I wanted to write down right quick while I was thinking about Suzanne, adding you to my prayer list. Um, for me,
Yes.
I think because I only work on maybe one or two projects at a time, um, I don't have that problem of, or I haven't yet. Okay, I'm not saying it won't ever hit, um, but I don't seem to have that problem of, I got to get finished with this. You know what I mean? Or just setting it aside and
Mm,
doing something else. Um,
yeah.
I I really struggle with taking on more than one or two projects at a time simply because number one, my granny didn't teach me, you know, you start a project, you finish a project. And so that's how
Mm,
I've always been. But I have also started expanding and saying, okay, it's all right to have multiple projects, but Maureen right now can only handle two at a time. Um, not that kind of flashing
yeah, we're
either.
flashing. We're not that kind of channel. No, 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 no.
Not that kind of flashing. But I do know that for some folks, um it's hard to just stay working on one project all the time. So but then you get like some folks, or at least one particular lovely lady that we all know and love, um, she
Ooh,
has
yeah.
several projects going. And so she's never bored, you know. or I wouldn't think she is. Okay, I get tired of this one, put it down, I'll pick up this other one. Uh,
Mm,
and I have
yes,
heard, having multiple
our little,
projects at one time is good because, you know, just as we said, you get tired of this one, you move on to the next one.
yeah, that's true. But then again, I would forget what I was doing in between those that many projects at one time. I would get confused and it would be a big mess. I couldn't
Right.
have that many going at one time. I
Yep.
just couldn't.
Well, I don't have enough hooks to keep the hook, with the project. Um,
Oh,
I
I
only
don't
have
either.
two sets of
I don't
baits,
either.
and so let's see. Oh, Suzanne, I am so sorry. That sounds like an awful lot of surgeries to get your back taken care of.
Yes.
Rita says, since I'm
Rita
tired,
says
I'm
since
just
she's
doing the
tired,
border.
she's just doing a border on her giant square.
Yeah.
Is that what she don't got to think? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of those, what we call a Netflix pattern. You
Yep.
just sit back and crochet and watch Netflix.
That's right. Or listen to an
I
audio
like to look
book.
back too. I like to look back too. I collect the vintage uh, pattern magazines of several different kinds. I collect, but
Mm-hmm.
I like to look back through them when I'm bored with something that I'm doing. Even though I know I've got to finish it, I'll try to get a magazine and flip through and get maybe a new idea,
Right.
or get inspired by something, and that way I can pick my project back up and go at it again with a fresh um, outlook.
Right. Well, too, having small projects off to the side, like I keep a bag of cotton yarn, and when I don't want to work on what it is I'm actually either designing or stitching up at the moment, I'll pull out, some cotton yarn and whip out two or three wash rags real quick. Um,
Yep, yep, you
that
can
way
do
I
that.
have that feeling of accomplishment. And it's
Yes.
taking my mind away from whatever project I was doing at the moment.
Well, thank you so much, Mike and Terry, for stopping by. You just
Yes.
made my day. I'm here to tell you. I never would have guessed in a million days, I'd have never guessed that you'd have blessed us with your presence. And God bless to y'all. And thank you so much for your service, Mike. Hope you have
Yes.
a great weekend.
Yes. Great weekend to you and your wife, Mike. And we'll look forward to
Thanks,
your
Terry.
video this evening.
Oh, yes. Ha ha ha. Roberta, bless your heart. That's a bad way of saying you don't like granny squares.
Always felt like Grandma was punishing me for something when she made me do granny squares. I mean, honestly, and
Mm,
it took me a long time to not look at it as a chore or something that was bad. Um, but I'll do granny squares, but they're not my favorite. Let's just put it
I
that way.
love them. I love
Yep.
them. That's the first thing I learned to do was the granny square. And to be honest, my grandmother, when she was showing me how to do it, she was using a different color on every round,
Oh my
changing
goodness.
colors on every round. And that's the way she wanted her blanket done.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked at it like a surprise. When I got that round done, I could go to her box and pick out a brand new color. Any
Right.
color that was in there, I could pick it out. I could use it as my own, and make a rim. Then I'd get to do it all over again. It was, uh, it was so much fun back then, and I've never forgotten it. Never forgotten
Mm-hmm.
it. because
Well, that's great.
it was a treat to me. It was a
Right.
treat to me to be able to go to her box and pick out in her box out of all the beautiful colors. I would pick out one that I liked the best. But the idea, it was the idea that that box was a treasure box.
Right.
You could get anything you wanted out of it, and I like them. Oh no, Roberta
I'm like
avoids them like the
Roberta.
plague.
Yeah, I'm like Roberta. Maybe not
Oh
avoid
my
them quite so much
goodness.
like the plague, but yeah, I'll find something else to do before I'll jump on the Granny Square train.
Mm, I
It's
like them. There's
not
so
my cup
much you
of
can
tea.
do with them.
I
So
I
much you
don't
can
think
do
it's
with
the
them.
square so much as it is putting them all together. You know what I mean? I think that's where
Hmm.
I don't care for it. So
Yeah, but now they've learned to join as you go,
that's right.
even
And I
making a
haven't
granny
tried that
square.
one yet. Yeah.
Oh.
Did she take you up on
Bless
it,
your
Roberta?
heart. Mm-mm-mm. But like I said, now they've got the join as you go. You
Mm-hmm.
don't have to sew it all.
Right.
And now they've got so many different joining techniques that you do with a crochet hook. You don't sew at all.
Right.
You know,
Right.
way back when you had to sew every last stitch
Right.
with a needle and thread, or
Mm-hmm.
not thread, yarn,
Yeah.
and connect them all together. That's very, very tedious, and I hated that part, but I love making the squares, I have to say. It's just me. I'm weird anyway, so
Not weird, just different. We're all different. That's what makes us unique. That's good.
mm, well, I'm very unique. Let's say that. Uh,
Oh,
oh, Roberta likes cables. Yeah, I like cables too.
Rita says that granny
Hmm.
squares are her go-to when she's stressed or her brain is on strike.
Uh, yeah, you don't have to think much when you do a granny square unless you're planning a color palette or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you,
I'm
Suzanne.
happy you're here too, Suzanne. Thank
Yes.
you.
And yes,
I
the
love
yarn
to have all you ladies.
community is special, isn't it? Really is.
Very special. The most kind and giving and caring people I've ever known. I've met since I started YouTube in the yarning community.
Yep.
And 99% of them, I've never met them. Never. Well, 100% of them. I've
Hello,
never met them in
Tiffany.
person.
How are you, sweetheart?
Hi, Tiffany. But,
Mhm.
I wouldn't trade them for anything.
Nope.
My
Me
Zoom
either.
buddies, ugh, if I don't get to see my Zoom buddies every day, I miss them a lot.
Right.
And I worry about them when they don't come, like Maureen in the hurricane.
Yeah. But I was okay. I mean, it just all we got here was a lot of rain and high winds, but that was about it. So, no,
Somebody
don't report them
ask
to
you
me,
about
Rebecca.
a granny square?
No.
Yeah, you can tell them
No.
I like granny squares
Yeah.
because I
Connie
love them.
and Rita, there you go.
Well, Rita said actually she just does them when her brain don't want to work right. So that's not really liking them. It's kind of sort of a more backup plan or something.
Well, I don't know.
When your brain doesn't work.
Yeah. Well, she made a beautiful granny square cardigan for her
Yes,
mother a couple of
you
months ago.
did.
It was very, very
Gorgeous.
pretty. Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous.
Well,
And
that's
it's
good.
customizable. That's
Mm-hmm. Okay, Carrie, we'll
got the
see you in
sleep
just a
in.
little bit.
Yes, we're going to raid Carrie here in just a little while. Her live is coming up next. For
Mm-hmm.
anybody that wants to run over there to the beautiful, charming, loving, giving Carrie, the Yarny
That's right.
Elephant.
And then right after Carrie will be Froggy. So you got us all
That's right.
today.
Froggy's
Jaxie,
charismatic.
hi. How are you,
Oh my
sweetheart?
goodness. Hey, Jack. So glad you came in today.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
She's got to go check the pantry since she's whined about her granny square.
Yeah.
Beef loaf man. Woo.
And egg
That sounds
rolls.
good for dinner.
Of course, we're going to keep you awake,
Excuse
Rita.
me. We're going to try.
Yeah.
If we can't, maybe Carrie can.
Mm-hmm.
Keep you interested. Maybe.
So, want to make a plug real quick. Tomorrow, we're having the third of auction for Sherry K, one of our Zoomy girls. It's to help raise money to take care of. She lost her daughter, and so it's to help take care of her daughter's family.
Funeral expenses. And
Yes.
the children and husband she left behind.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying their best to get enough money for them to get another place to live because she was murdered there in the home.
That's right. So I've been out of the loop the last couple of days. I do know that it's going to be hosted by Jaxie from Creations by Jax and Trisha at Mama Swift's. But
And Jaxie is still taking donations. So
yes,
if you have anything you
Jaxie,
want to donate, get
whose
up with her.
channel? Yours or Mama Swift's? And what time?
I think it's on Jaxie's channel this time. I could be mistaken though. I thought it was about 7. Ooh,
Like I said, I've been out of the loop, so.
But then I could be wrong about that too. Maybe a little later. I don't know. Come on, Jax. Let us know. Where is it? What time?
I think Froggy's getting ready to drop that information. No, okay.
Jax, you need to give it to us.
I'm sorry.
She will let me know today, most likely by Trisha may be traveling, 1 p.m. right after D. Okay.
Okay.
That's
Thank
good.
you, Jax.
We was all wrong.
Yep.
Well, we can either, if it's not Jax, it will be Mama Swift's. So you can check out both their channels. Like Jack said, it's more than likely be on her channel that will be at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern time. And it's for a good cause. If you can go help, we would surely appreciate it.
Yes. Yes, yes,
And
yes.
Sherry would too. I mean, the lovely daughter she left behind, a 10-year-old and an 8-month-old baby and a husband.
That's right.
So if you feel compelled to help, please do. If you can't, just pray for them.
That's right.
Send them good thoughts.
Absolutely right. Thank you, Suzanne. Yes, please don't forget. Oh, Jaxie's making a
Ooh,
bunch of
Jaxie's
ornaments.
making a bunch of. I bet
That would
that's
be so
pretty.
cool.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait to see them.
That'll be great.
Yeah,
Be lots of
I'm
small
sure we're going
goodies,
to do
medium
good.
sized goodies, big goodies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, games and thank you gifts too. That'll be awesome.
Ooh, that's nice, Jaxie.
Yeah.
That is very nice of you. And guys, we're almost at an hour. We're about 5 more minutes. So if anybody's got anything they'd like to talk about, let us know here in the next few minutes, and then we're going to go raid the lovely Carrie the Yarny Elephant.
Good morning, Pat. How are you?
Oh, Miss Gray, how are you, Pat Gray? So glad to see you here. I hope you're feeling better.
Me too. Me too.
Oh, Suzanne, thank you so very much. Uh, check with Jaxie about that and see Creations by Dax and see what you need to do if you don't already.
That will be awesome, Suzanne. Every little bit it's going to help. It's
Yeah,
going to help.
it will. And believe me, the all the people that have helped with this, that have done donations, and whether it been a monetary donation or an item they've created and donated,
Right.
blessings will come back threefold. So,
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
mean, it's out of the goodness of these people's hearts that they're helping. So if you feel compelled, please do.
That's right. Well, since
Well,
we're
we
all,
kind of went last minute in the
yeah, we
crack.
did.
We
We
didn't
did.
really have the set time and stuff. That was kind of sort of my fault.
Well,
I'm telling the truth, I was napping this morning, and Maureen was like, ah. So
but it's
she
all
had it
good.
all to plan.
It's all good. It's all good.
She had it
So,
all to plan all by herself. So
mm,
she did a
so
wonderful
I was
job
just
with what
going to
she had.
say that since we all want to raid Carrie, we can go ahead and get off, give you
Yes,
time to go get yourself something to drink, maybe hit the little girl's room if you need to, because we're going to have another hour of good conversation over at Carrie's and then just carry it right on over to Froggy's at 1 o'clock Eastern. So we love
yes.
you all.
And Froggy has dropped the link down there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Click on that, and we will do a Southern Sister raid over at Carrie the Army Elephants.
Yes.
So
We
I
love you
appreciate
all.
all you guys. Thank you so much for coming, and we love you. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye bye.
Wonderful Veterans Day weekend, everyone. Bye.